It's Rick and Patty from the KORD Morning Show. Thanks for listening. We really appreciate it.
And, of course, you can always catch us anywhere and everywhere with our KORD mobile app. It's free for you in the App Store as well in Google Play.
One of the cutest little videos you'll ever see if you get a chance to go look at it on YouTube. It's very cute because they're getting married. And at the end of the video, I don't want to give it away, but it's the dogs that are getting married. Not the protagonist, not Blake. So Blake's there and everything. But, and you think, oh, these, and you see they pan all these couples. And you're like, oh, who's getting married? And at the end, it's the dog.
It's the doggies. The doggos.
I'll name the dogs. 67 degrees, cloudy skies for you. Welcome to it. Wednesday is 6:11. You got Rick, you got Patty. Always great to be with you. Morgan Wallen, Scotty McCreary is going to start off your day here in just a little bit. And, of course, Facebook fun for you, other people's problems. And I believe, don't quote me, but I believe you've got rodeo tickets today on your side of the room.
I have a stack of rodeo tickets, Rick. Yes, in Walla Walla.
All right, so we'll give you a chance at 7:20. You want to go to the Walla Walla Rodeo and all that. We're going to hook you up coming up this morning at 7:20. So a lot to get to. Grab a cup of coffee, dig in. Let's get your day started. I was just looking outside.
Can we? It looks like it's going to rain.
Yeah, there's in the forecast a chance of thunderstorm. But when I first came in, it was the red sky. Sailor's warning when I first came in.
It was kind of beautiful, actually.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. I don't know if it's that now. It looks like there's some smoke and haze in the air.
I hope it's going to hold off. I've got some meat to sell this afternoon.
Yes, and we'll talk about that on the way, too. So grab a cup of coffee, dig in. Let's get your day started. You got Rick and Patty, KORD.
You're waking up with the KORD Morning Show. Number one for New Country. 1027 KORD.
Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD. Welcome to the middle of the week. Welcome to Wednesday. You got Rick, you got Patty. Great to be with you. Cloudy skies, 67 right now for you. Kicking off the morning to get your day started, Facebook fun. And we'll see how you guys tackle this one today. Friends don't let friends buy blank. Friends don't let friends buy blank.
Wow.
I know. I was like, well, what would it be? I don't,
Anything overpriced.
Oh,
you share the sales.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Friends don't let friends buy blank.
Buy what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought I'd hey, let's shake it up a little bit this morning. Friends don't let friends,
I'd say anything, full price.
Yeah. I mean,
I have no idea.
Friends don't let friends buy blank. Yeah. That's going to be a good one. I'm curious.
That is a good one.
I think what people are going to figure out on this one. So that'll be, that is our Facebook fun. That'll be a little fun.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Right on.
Friends don't let friends buy, how do you finish the sentence? We're curious. And it'll be interesting. All right.
Anything overpriced.
Anything overpriced. That's what Patty's saying. Anything overpriced. Friends don't let friends buy blank. That's our Facebook fun. Let us know what you guys think. 547 KORD. I'm befuddled over on my side of the room.
You were going to say friends don't let,
drive drunk. I mean,
that's the saying.
That's the first thing.
Or sing out of tune.
Oh, yeah. Friends don't let friends. But this is buying.
Oops,
so
I know.
I like, like you said, overpriced. Friends don't let friends buy blank. So, all right. We're going to solve this. Comments coming up. 547 KORD. App chat us. Finish the sentence, and we're going to share your funny comments on the way. You got Rick and Patty.
Starting your day the right way with the KORD Morning Show. Number one for New Country. 1027 KORD.
Number one for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. 67 degrees, cloudy skies for you. You got Rick, you got Patty. What is going on in Nashville, Patty?
Okay, we talked about it yesterday, and it was, the big news. Ingrid Andress says that she was drunk when she sang the national anthem at the Home Run Derby in Texas on Monday night. In a post on X, she said she's checking herself into rehab to get the help she needs. She apologized to Major League Baseball, its fans, and the nation. She received a lot of flack for her performance that some called the worst national anthem performance in American history. That's a little harsh. Meanwhile, Cody Johnson delivered a flawless performance of the national anthem in his home state of Texas. He made the delivery Tuesday night during the All-Star game in Arlington. His execution was simple and on brand. His performance came one night after Ingrid Andress sang a disastrous version of the Star-Spangled Banner at the Home Run Derby. And of course, like we said, she later admitted that she was drunk at the time. John Party and Summer welcoming their second child. Sienna Grace was born on July 16th. She weighed in at 6 pounds, 12 ounces. Baby Sienna joins her older sister, 1-year-old Presley. And that means that John and Summer are officially a part of the 2 Under 2 Club. How about that? The Terrible Twos.
I love it.
But, also, Reba McEntire returning to host the 60th Academy of Country Music Awards. She made the announcement on Tuesday. The news, not a big surprise, during the 2024 ACM Awards earlier this year. Reba told the crowd that she'd return to the helm for the landmark 60th anniversary. That event will be held at the Star in Frisco for the third year. And those are your trending headlines.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show, number 1 for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Weeks away from Watershed. They're going to be on the main stage, Old Dominion one-man band 648. I'm sitting here on the Watershed site right now.
Are you?
And, of course, it's August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Looking down, the lineup, Old Dominion, Luke Bryan, Hardy, Riley Green, Cole Swindell, Cole Wetzel, who's got a great new song we played this morning called High Road. Love that new song. Terry Clark, a little throwback for you. Dylan Scott, the Cadillac 3. Brian Kelly from FGL. Maddie and Tay. There's just a great list. Zach Top, a bunch of new folks coming out too as well. So it is going to be Cassie Ashton. I'm looking down some of these people that are going to be new.
How about it?
Yeah, they're new from Nashville. Nashville. So and that's where I first discovered Russell Dickerson a few years back at Watershed. He was on that Next from Nashville stage,
Yeah.
and then I was like, and he did a song called "You," and I remember going, "Oh, this guy's going to blow up. He's going to be big," because that song was. I was like, "That song's good." And next thing you know, he's then he's on the main stage. Get to be on the main stage. So yeah, looking at this great lineup, and then of course DJ Silver, wiki. I always say that, wiki.
Terry Clark is going to be there. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great throwback. I love it. Terry Clark, man, I saw her years ago with Brad Paisley and Reba. So good. 16 days, 5 hours, 10 minutes. 28 seconds. My friend Cinnamon, who's probably listening this morning, she is a massive Watershed. Well, she's a big country fan. Mm-hmm. So I already know she's got her RV. She's got the fam out there.
Well, it's days of fun, man.
It is. So
great music, great friends.
And KORD will have your free tickets. So make sure you download the KORD mobile app as we get closer to the event. We'll give you a chance to win. And it's like gold. It's like having a brick of gold because these tickets are like 100.
It's an event.
Yeah,
it is an event, man.
It is. So there you go. That's all you need to know about Watershed. Of course, their website, watershedfest.com. And don't worry, KORD will have your free tickets. It's 1027 KORD.
The Cord Morning Show with Rick and Patty. Back with more next on number 1 for New Country, 1027 KORD.
New Country, it's 1027 KORD. 708, your morning commute. You got Rick, you got Patty. Always great to be with you. Right now, about 68 degrees, cloudy skies. Today is National Tattoo Day, and right there for our other people's problems, got a situation going on about tattoos.
There's never been a better time, Rick and Patty. I heard you talking about how today is National Tattoo Day. I have the most rebellious teenage daughter in the world. She's 16 and in love for the first time. Her 18-year-old boyfriend loves tats and has somehow convinced her to get his name tattooed on her shoulder. We've had several huge arguments about this. Should I stop her from doing it and save her from herself, or allow her to do it and learn a hard lesson? What would you do if you were me? Jenny in Walla Walla.
Jenny, man, what a tough situation to be in. It's like I have no tattoos. My son doesn't have any tattoos, but Megan has tattoos. Kyron has tattoos. Her son has tattoos.
What would you do if she had a big Rick on the neck?
I've always felt, number one, that you should be an adult to get a tattoo. Because it's interesting. Some of the girls I dated way back before I got married, the one tattoo they regret is the tramp stamp, because that was a hot thing for a moment.
I remember.
And a lot of girls that I had dated, or women I had dated after my divorce, they had the tramp stamp, and they're like, "Oh, I wish that was." I also had a friend. Her name was April, and on her neck she had a very derogatory saying that she'd gotten tattooed, but her hair covered it.
Oh, so I see. So it was, and
it was in Japanese, so you wouldn't know what it is.
No.
But she said, "I regret it. I got it when I was very young, and it's inappropriate. But it's it's still permanently there.
It's still there.
It's still there. Her hair covers it. So there are some regrets when it comes to tattoos, and I think you got to wait. She's 16. I'm like, but
I love tattoos. When I
know.
see people,
I know.
I mean,
And
in
you've
their
got-
arms.
you've got a
I have.
sleeve.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a shoulder
Yeah,
tattoo.
you got a shoulder.
But I'd like it to be a sleeve. I'd like to finish it.
but I will
My
tell
husband hates it.
you, but I will tell you this: Kyron, when he was 16 or 17, his girlfriend tried to do a tattoo on him.
Oh,
so
no. Did it go
he had-
awry?
Oh, of course.
Oh,
he's got a very
shoot.
he's got a very ugly looking, like homemade.
Is he going to get it fixed? or-
I think he already did,
Okay.
but I remember his mom freaking out about it because
Yeah.
he's number one, not about being underage. It's just that he decided, so that's why you're sitting here. Oh, if you're not, so yeah, are you going to get it done safe, or is someone going to take, going to do it at home or something and mess it up, right? See, if you tell her no, guess what she's going to do?
She's just going to, yeah.
But I love him. But I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. So what do you do? What do you do, man? To me,
I don't know.
If I was the dad, hey, when you're 18, you can get the tattoo. You can get any tattoo you want when you're 18, but you're 16. That's not going to happen.
Isn't it all-
But,
like, I
but
wait-
she'll hide it. I mean, it's one of those things. It's not like you're
I
going
know.
to. You can't check. You can't check all over her body for the tattoo.
I wait until Jeff goes out of town.
Right.
And then I don't say anything. When you say, do you
Right.
keep secrets? Yeah, I keep my tats a secret.
When you
and then
get
all of a
the
sudden
tattoo?
he's like, where'd you get that? Why do you do that to yourself?
But you're a grown woman.
yes.
You're allowed to do that.
I can
right?
do whatever
yeah.
I want.
Yeah, Megan has her tattoo artist, and she's got multiple tattoos all over. Since
Mm-hmm.
since we've been married, she's gotten a ton more tattoos. She likes them. She likes them.
Yeah.
So that's all up to But to me, I don't have a desire to have a needle in me. So at all. Period.
You're never going to get a tattoo,
No,
Rick?
never. Not.
Really?
I've never had a desire. No, it just doesn't. My son either. My son.
I thought like you'd get like a microphone or a boombox.
No.
Or...
And I have friends who have them. I got friends who have them. I've never had any desires. So I think they look awesome. You know what I'm saying? I think they look cool.
I have a microphone and some music notes.
Yeah.
And a lot of flowers.
I think, yeah. I think tattoos, if they're done right, are hot, but it depends on where the tattoo is.
I know.
If your entire
Yeah.
face is a tattoo, I'm like, really?
Oh, you know what?
Your
Some
entire
people-
face
no,
is a tattoo?
Some people get like the inside of their mouth, their
Yeah.
lips, or even their eyelids. I don't
Very,
know how you
very
do
painful.
that.
Ouch.
Ouch.
People are crazy.
I don't know.
all
Yeah,
right,
they are.
Jenny, we'll do our best to solve it for you. 547 KORD.
I'm not letting her get it done.
All right, we'll see. We'll see what you guys think, guys. Do you wait till she's 18? Do you put down the rules? Hey, you got to be 18. Got to be 18. Or do you say, all right, fine, go get Jeff's name wherever you want it. Good luck.
Jeff.
Good luck with that. Taking your calls now. You got Rick and Patty, KORD.
You're listening to Rick and Patty in the morning on number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Fit and Knee Deep 724, number one for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty, almost 75 degrees for you. Cloudy skies near 100 again today. And we want to send you off, is it next month that we got the rodeo?
It is. It's August 29th, 30th, and 31st.
All right, Walla Walla.
Walla Walla Fairgrounds Demo Derby. And we've got tickets for.
I know you're peeling through.
I got August 29th.
August 29th. All right, you want to go? We're gonna take care of you, right? Well, what caller number you want to take on this?
Let's take
547.
caller number 7.
All right, caller 7, 547 KORD. Caller 7, 547 KORD. Gonna send you off to the rodeo in August in Walla Walla. You want to go? You win next. It's 1027 KORD.
We love to hear from you, and it's easier than ever to reach out. Just open up the Cord mobile app and send us an app chat message, or you can contact us the old-fashioned way at 509-547-KORD. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Number one for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, middle of the week, 75 degrees, cloudy skies for you. All right, today we've been talking about National Tattoo Day. Well, superstar Batista was on Kelly and Mark yesterday talking about the fact that he has a butt tattoo.
A butt tattoo?
Yep. He said he got it. He said it's the 80s, and he got his very first tattoo
On his butt.
on his butt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which cheek?
I don't. Yeah, it doesn't say which cheek, but he says he's very embarrassed by it.
Oh.
And,
It's on your butt. How embarrassing can
Well,
it be?
it says heart of stone is on his butt. Is on his butt. That's what it says. It's in a cheesy heart of stone. That's on Batista's butt. If you're just curious about that. I don't know. Okay, I've seen a lot of tattoos in my life.
Yeah.
I've never seen a
Yeah.
butt tattoo. I don't think I've ever seen, Have you ever in your life?
No.
I don't think
No.
I've ever seen it.
No.
Yeah. Number one, I think it's going to hurt. Because, right, the best places to get tattoos, where the skin is thin, is not a good place to get a tattoo.
I can't even imagine.
Right. Yeah. So, if someone's done it. You know they have.
Well, of course they have.
All right, so we're gonna have some fun with it. We're gonna take.
Of course you are.
Gonna take some calls
Really?
about this. Yeah, butt tattoos. Why not? Let's go for it. 547 KORD. If you yourself have a butt tattoo,
Well, what if you're the tattoo artist? I mean, there's all different types of canvas.
it's kind of one of those things where, on one hand, you think, "Oh, it'd be great to be a tattoo artist because you get to see these body parts that you normally don't get to see." But then I also think
But
of
do you want to?
That's what
I'm wondering.
So here's the problem. When I was a kid, when I was 13, 14, 15, we're like, "Ooh, nudist beach." Well, yeah, I'm thinking Cindy Crawford's going to be out at the nude beach, right?
Probably not.
No, it's Grandpa Jones. I mean, it's like no, it's Grandma, Grandpa. Like I don't want to see it. So I think even being a gynecologist, on one hand, you're like, hey, wow. I mean, you're like, I get to see all these, Well, but
that's not why they do it.
Of course not.
But
I'm just saying that after a while, you're like, okay, yeah, like anything, there's some nice ones, and then they're like, oh, geez. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I can't believe we're going here, but we are.
You did.
All right.
I don't know.
So let's take some calls. 547 KORD, and we'll talk about.
Can we?
Yeah. Do you have a weird, funny tattoo, especially if it's on your butt? If it's on
what's the weirdest one you've ever seen?
I'll have to think about it. I'll get back to you on that. My wife has my wife has like a fish. She's a weightlifter, so she's a CrossFitter. So she's got Lift Tough. I mean, she's got barbells and little birds and different things like that, but nothing too weird.
I hate to admit this, but I like when somebody hits a misspelling.
Oh yeah, those are the best. Oh yeah, when they say you gotta believe and then they misspell believe.
Yes.
Different things like that.
Yeah.
I had a friend. Her name is Melissa. Her entire side of her body is a peacock.
Oh wow,
it's amazing. It is.
Yeah.
Her entire side of her body is a peacock. So all the way down. So when she's wearing her bikini, you can see it literally all the way down her leg and all the way up her side.
I've seen some pretty spectacular art.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So we'll take some calls here. Somebody got a butt cheek tattoo. Oh, we want to know that. Calls on the way. You got Rick and Patty.
You're waking up with the Cord Morning Show. Number 1 for New Country. 1027 KORD.
It's 1027 KORD. Got Rick, you got Patty. So I hear a little rumor that we got sprinkles down in Grandview. So I know that
I
was
heard Sunnyside. Yes.
Yeah. So I know that's a chance of a thunderstorm or a chance of rain showers. So, but we're hearing sprinkles down in the Yakima Valley. So is it coming our way? I mean, I'm looking. It's kind of hazy out there. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if we.
It looks like it.
It looks like it's going to happen. Right now, 73 for us here in the Tri-Cities and Columbia Basin. But we'll see if we get any of those sprinkles coming up and cloudy skies for you. So Batista was on Mark and Kelly yesterday, and he was talking about the fact that he's got a butt cheek tattoo, and it even says "Heart of Stone," and he's embarrassed by it. He says he regrets it, and he said he got razzed when he was in the WWE because you're in the locker room.
Yeah,
you're in the locker room and you're getting dressed, and
somebody. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking 6'5", 350-pound guys looking. Hey, what's on your butt, Batista? That's your tattoo. Look at the tattoo. I mean, it's bad. It's bad enough to get undressed in front of a bunch of guys in a locker room.
Now you got that.
Yeah, and then you got a butt tattoo. So we've been taking your calls, weird or funny tattoos, and if you've got it on the butt cheek, that's even better. We've been taking your calls, and good morning, KORD. Tell us tell us about the tattoo.
My husband did it, and I wasn't really too bothered on what he was doing, and not until afterwards he tattooed "Owned by Chris." I was like, "Are you serious?"
What?
And we're still married, and we're plenty happy. And
yes.
It was at the time. I was like, "Are you? That's really what you did?"
That's so funny. That's so yeah. So it's Jeff's got it. Owned by owned by Patty. Jeff, drop your drawers. Drop your drawers, Jeff. We're gonna put it on there. Owned by Patty.
Oh my gosh.
547 KORD. Crazy butt tattoos. If you've got one, what do you got?
About 25 years ago.
Okay.
And I was fresh out of nursing school.
Yeah.
And I was working at a community health center. And so this gal, the doctor that I was working for, said, "Oh, we're going to have to give her a shot." I told her, I said, "We have to do it in your hip." So she pulls down her pants and bends over, and she has the Rolling Stones lip with the tongue on her butt cheek.
Yeah.
I was pretty naive at the time. I was in shock. I don't think I'd ever seen an up-close and personal tattoo before.
Yeah.
And something like that in that position, I couldn't believe it.
That's funny. My friend Lisa Lynn is a nurse at Cadlick. I got to ask her sometime. The next time I see Lisa Lynn, I got to say, hey, have you ever seen some weird, crazy tattoo
But
in
that's
some
kinda cool.
unexpected spot that you didn't expect? Exactly. Anyway,
Oh, my gosh.
loving the calls. Butt cheek tattoos. If you got them, let us know. 547-KORD. You got Rick and Patty.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show. Number 1 for New Country. 1027 KORD.
Excited about it. And of course, tickets are on sale right now. Go get them before they're gone. But you can also, if you want to download the KORD mobile app, we'll let you do that as well. And as we get closer to the show, we'll give you a chance to win some of those tickets too.
I've heard.
Yeah, Luke Combs is going to be absolutely fantastic. Parker McCollum is opening up. So I know Patty's a huge Parker.
My favorite.
Yeah, a huge Parker McCollum fan. Then I was thinking about Kane Brown's around the corner. August 16th, you've got Chris Young opening for Kane Brown. So there you go. That song, Famous Friends, they'll be able to duet on that.
Oh, my gosh,
I always like when they get the opening act that actually does a duet
Yes.
with the main act. So I'm like, I like how that kind of sort of lines up.
Well, it sets the night.
Yes, and then we were talking Chris Stapleton with Willie. Hopefully Willie makes it, and Sheryl Crow. Coming up here, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So
Is it that close already?
Yes,
wow.
It's that close. And so I know that's boat race weekend as well, but if we've got some free tickets that we're going to give away for Chris Stapleton, we will do that probably next week. So get ready for that. Another great reason to have your KORD mobile app. A lot of great content there for you. Patty wrote about, it shocked me.
Is your Pizza Hut safe?
Yeah, what's going on with Pizza Hut?
Well, they had a little, there's some litigation going on. They had an issue with a franchisee and abruptly shut down. Pizza Hut doesn't play. They go, all right, well, we're just going to shut it down.
So
they did. They shut down 15 stores. Now, the good news is that they're going to be reopening.
Well, that's good. But yeah, shut it down. It's like almost like bar rescue. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay walking in there. What is this? What is this?
But Pizza Hut has great pizza, man.
They really
They've
do.
got great pies.
And I also yesterday 8 places you're not allowed to park your car in Washington.
Give us one.
Give you one, like the railroad tracks. You're not allowed to park your car.
Yeah.
But I have seen the last couple days driving home. We've had to stay late. We had to stay late because corporate was here yesterday, and I saw crazy driving. Like people not paying attention, people swerving into other people's lanes.
Just another day in Tri-Cities.
I know. Like Tri-Cities bad driving. I was like, okay, I'm trying to go across the Blue Bridge. And so I'm in the right lane. The other guy's in the left. I'm like, is this guy going to come over? He just feels like, no, he didn't.
No.
But he was swerving.
Yep.
So I'm like, are you on your phone?
Put the phone down.
And then the frustration is you're following somebody and they still have their blinker on from the last turn they made. So you're coming up on them. You're like, which way are you going to go?
I know. Because you don't know.
You don't. And I thought, well, the minute I try to go by, they're going to come in my lane.
Move over.
They're going to come into my lane.
That's the way it always goes.
So, yeah, we did a huge list. And again, you're like, Rick, your list is idiotic. How would common sense, like they will park there, like the sidewalk. It's illegal.
Wherever you're not supposed to, somebody does.
Right. You're not allowed to park.
I know.
You're not allowed to park on the sidewalk, but people park on the side. Like, what do you? It's
people do it at the mall all the time. What? You can't park in. This is the entrance to J.C. Penney.
So the hilarity at Yokes on 27th is there's an old bank that used to be there, right? Mm-hmm. Well, the bank is shut down, but it still has the drive-through. People park in the drive-through.
That's ridiculous.
It is. I'm like, even though it's not open, it's still you
now,
can't.
why are they parking there?
Parking the parking spot. You know what I'm talking about. If you
I do.
27th and Yokes, right there. It's an old bank, and it's on the side of Yokes, and people park in the actual drive-through of the bank. I'm like, you can't just park.
Tell me I can't.
I know. There you go. So read the articles. They're posted for you. Have fun with it. It's Rick and Patty. KORD.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show. Number 1 for New Country. 1027 KORD.
Proof number 1 for New Country, 1027 KORD. Rick and Patty with you. Good morning, 822, your morning commute. Right now about 75 degrees for you, cloudy skies. Oh, looking like a little dark out there.
It does, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
We heard there's some sprinkles down in the lower Yakima Valley there for you. All right, other people's problems. Got a situation going on with a tattoo, and I'm in love.
Jenny's 18-year-old daughter, the boyfriend loves tattoos, somehow convinced the daughter to get his name tattooed on her shoulder.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Jenny says, we've had several huge arguments about this. Do I stop her from doing it and save her from herself, or do I allow her to go ahead and learn a hard lesson? What would you do if you were me?
Well, I will tell you this. Ange sent us an app chat message and said that her daughter is 16 and she's got 4 or 5 tattoos already.
Whoa.
But her and her husband have been with the daughter getting the tattoos. So some of these comments are like, well, she can't get a tattoo at 16. Well, if a parent's with you, obviously you can
Yeah,
do
you
it.
can.
So what are people saying on the Facebook
Well,
here?
so right from the top, first off, she's too young unless someone tattoos her who isn't licensed. Second off, let her do it. You told her it was a bad idea, and she'll learn real quick when they break up that you never tattoo names ever.
Yeah,
That's
right.
from Mary.
Michelle says, I'd be her parent, not her friend. I wouldn't let her date the 18-year-old, especially if he's going to go against your wishes. Don't use the rebellious teen excuse. Step up. And that's from Michelle.
Jason says, let her learn the lesson. First crush most likely won't even last.
Jen, tattoos last longer than relationships. Don't get a name. That being said, I had a homemade tattoo with my high school boyfriend name on my ankle. It was very small, thank goodness, but it cost money to get another tattoo over it. Also, you're the parent. The age to get a tattoo is 18 because that's an adult. It's a rite of passage to me. Lastly, I would urge her to reconsider on this alone. Anyone who doesn't follow the 18 law in the state to tattoo someone, ask if she thinks they follow the laws about cleanliness and needles. I know homemade tattoos happens all the time.
Ruby says, I got my first tattoo at 13. Let her live and learn. Tattoos can be covered up. At least she waited until she's older.
People talk so much crap about names. Laugh out loud. It makes me laugh. I don't think she would get anything until she's 18, and that's from Cam.
Let her live. No regrets.
Yep.
Except they misspelled regrets.
That's right.
No regrets.
We don't want
Get
that.
it?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, the D's nuts. Thank you. Stephanie, she's got to be 18.
Yes,
Diana
yes.
says absolutely not. Heather says watch Tattoo Nightmares.
Barbie says nope. If
Yeah.
she gets one done, that's her burden to keep, but she can regret her actions, not yours.
Well, and Laura says my kids were able to express themselves in a variety of ways: clothes, shoes, jewelry, haircut, hair color, and even piercings within reason, but nothing permanent until after they were 18.
Diana says absolutely not. If you want to do something that dumb, you have to wait till you're over 18 and out of my house.
But the thing is, guys, they're going to hide it. We just did butt cheek tattoos. I'm saying we just did butt cheek tattoos. And my stepson, Kyron's got a homemade tattoo before he was 18 because the girlfriend, hey, let's try it out. And
I'm amazed.
big regret there.
But
Yeah.
I'm amazed at how young people are that have tattoos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you can't even be more than 12.
Well, we had a 13-year-old saying, I got it that,
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
they have temporary tattoos. I mean,
Right, they do.
How about that?
They should do that, absolutely.
You know?
But the boyfriend, no, again, that's going to be a no-go. But how do you stop her?
How do you?
She's going
How
to do
do
what
you?
she's going to do. What she's going to hide it. Even if
I know.
if she doesn't
I
hide your
know.
back, even if you don't give her permission, that tattoo is going to be hidden somewhere where you're never going to see it. You know it. Bottom of the foot, on the butt cheek. There's places they're going to hide it.
How does a dude talk a girl into,
Really? But I love him. Bonnie and Clyde, hello. Let's go. Yeah, I'm serious. The things we do for love. And that is not just girls, that's boys too.
I know. I remember being influenced.
I've done some stupid thing as a boy too. Like, oh, I love her. Oh.
Did you ever get your ear pierced?
I did. Oh, best story before we tie this thing off. So it was the middle of the 80s, Miami Vice. It's the only thing I've ever gotten pierced. I don't have tattoos. I don't have piercings. Whatever. I got my ear pierced. Right.
Did you?
And
cry?
I thought I was the coolest guy. I had the white jacket, looked like Don Johnson, and there was the cute girl I wanted to date. Right. And I went to her parents' house and I was talking to as I was talking to her, so, can I see so-and-so? Yeah, you can see him, and we're talking, blah, blah, blah. And then she goes away, and I hear the dad from the kitchen saying, my girl's never going to date a boy with an earring. But he didn't know I could hear him. You know what I'm saying?
And you had it. You
think how fast that earring came
took it
out?
out?
Oh,
Did
I'm
you
like,
take it out?
I'm getting the girl. What are you talking
Yeah,
about? I
yeah.
didn't care. So I had it for 2 weeks. That was it. But it was like, but I could hear him in the kitchen going, my daughter's not dating any guy with an earring. Like, oh, that earring's out. I'm gonna get the girl.
Yeah.
So anyway, I mean, love makes us do crazy things. So 547 KORD, app chat us what you would do in this situation. We want to know. You got Rick and Patty.
The Cord Morning Show with Rick and Patty. Back with more next on number 1 for New Country, 102.7 KORD.